It is I, the pound per pound biggest name in 2A here, coming at ya. And I got some exciting announcements. I was kidnapped by a big black man who took me to Gay Street, but we'll get into that in a little bit. Let me actually bring him on right now before we get too into the weeds and people start saying crazy stuff. The guy that took me to Gay Street is here, Tony Simon.
Boss!
And we also have Shooting Gallery New England. But before we get into all that, remember, we are sponsored by the one, the only, best police in the world to buy anything on the internet. And that would be Black Swan Tactical, of course.
Black Swan Tactical, your number one source for 2A streetwear. With shirts, mugs, hats, patches, flags, and more. There's always something to help you rep the 2A community. All proceeds go back into our projects. Viewers and listeners can take an additional 10% off with code CRUMPY. Unapologetically pro-gun, pro-liberty, and pro-freedom gear for the front lines of the culture war.
We are also sponsored by the one, the only. I'm adjusting my camera here. And it's sideways.
Right.
Damn it.
Wait, Mosh, that's not how you white balance.
JSD Supply. JSD Supply. Actually, let's go with Tusk first. We're sponsored by Tusk, the only cryptocurrency focused on the firearms market.
Proudly sponsored by TUSC, the only cryptocurrency designed with the firearms market in mind, with 3-second processing times. It's the fastest cryptocurrency on the planet. With lower transaction fees than traditional credit cards. It's perfect for your e-commerce needs. For gun guys, by gun guys. Visit TUSC.network for more information and join the digital revolution.
And we are a sponsor, a title sponsor. Damn it, I want to say my camera right. I can't find my damn tripod. But our title sponsor is JSD Supply. JSD Supply is where you can get everything for your gun building needs. Check out JSD Supply for P80s and more, including slides and their own MUP one, which is a P320 kit. All right, Tony Simon, how are you doing, my friend?
Oh my God, that's Tony Simon?
Yeah, it's easily mistakable for Maj Toure.
Oh, did I put Maj Toure's picture on the thumbnail?
It happened, I'm sure. It happens all the time.
John, do you know what's worse? I used the same joke when I PM'd Tony earlier before I saw the thumbnail.
Well, it's Tony's joke, so.
I think the funniest one was when I posted a picture of James Yeager and myself and said, I'm going to tell my kids it's Rob Pincus and Maj Toure before he started working out.
Yeah, that works. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the event where you kidnapped me a little bit.
Oh, you can't kidnap the willing. You hopped in that car ready to go. I told you I had ammo. I told you I had ammo, and you were like, okay, let's go. And then I was like, hey, I just have to drop by Gay Street. And you were like, that's my favorite street. And I'm like, okay. That was really funny. We were leaving after the appearance on Saturday and had dinner at an awesome place and with good people and the guy from New England out shooting in the backwoods of New England guy. All right, I'm going to act like I'm frozen. Yeah, I think he's frozen. Oh, that's going to take all the fun out of trying to insult somebody. Did you pass out? Joe.
I'm just going to let him sit there with that banner up.
Oh, my God, that is the greatest. Oh, that is great. Anyway, we had a great time, and I gave you a ride back to the hotel. And we had a fun conversation.
That sounds bad. That sounds really bad.
No, it doesn't. Driving down
John
Gay Street
says
felt
that was the best ride with a rapist he's ever had.
one. Again, can't rape the willing.
Oh my goodness.
And he didn't choke Saturday.
Oh my God.
Dude, I made his wife laugh, and that was the funny part.
Yeah.
I made her
we
laugh.
called Miriam and I said, Miriam, I'm being kidnapped by a big black guy. And he was just taking me to Gay Street. My wife's like, what?
I'm like, don't be surprised. He knows his way around this street. He knows all the ins and outs.
Now, I'm wondering how that conversation would go with my wife. She'd probably be like, don't bring him back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she'd probably say, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, this is great. Hey, read the screen.
John, you know my wife's
Twins.
gonna kill you, right? Like my wife is
Twins.
on the warpath. Yeah.
Twins.
Shut up. Like you, dark,
Dude,
rich. I'm
the best-
just put it in there. She's kind of mad at Jordan and Putang. Like she heard the stories. I showed her the footage. She watched the live we did, and yeah. So you guys have now.
Why? What was it?
pissed off.
What was involved with the live? I mean, I thought it was just a joke. See, I don't know the history behind this.
We were showing the sonogram pictures.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I'm bailing on that joke. I am not touching that joke. That's all between you guys, him, his wife, the triplets. That have nothing to do with that. This is a 10-foot pole over there, and I'm not touching.
You know, I looked forward to seeing you guys this weekend, and that kind of just put a damper on it. I'm not gonna lie.
See? What is wrong with you guys? Can't you just appreciate the fact that we had a fun weekend hanging out in the greater Philadelphia area, which means you're nowhere near Philadelphia. You couldn't see any
greater.
You couldn't have seen any part of Philadelphia from where we were. And
Nope.
then we went to a town that hates parking.
Yeah.
Called
Oh,
Phoenixville.
so bad.
Let's
Dude.
open up restaurants all along Main Street, like every inch of Main Street. What about parking lots? What?
Well, no,
yeah,
they
you can
had parking lots.
Park at the bank. And I'm like, we were like a mile down the road.
You know what? They did have a parking lot that was really, really big and had a single guy dressed up as Santa Claus waving
Ringing
to
a
people.
bell.
Ringing the bell,
Hey.
waving to people.
Now, see, that's the kind of jerk move I would do. It's like, yeah, block off the entire parking lot and then ring a bell and wave at people going, don't you wish you could park here?
I saw that. It was all gated off. I'm like, you got Santa ringing a bell there. What the hell?
Not
I'll
even
give-
asking for donations, nothing, just ringing a bell.
I'll give if I can park.
Yeah. So I ended up parking in front of another brewery, which I guess is the least popular one. And I had a parking spot. It was only a half-mile away.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
Rich
Dark
didn't
Knight
like
did
the
same
food.
thing.
What? Who didn't like the food?
Wait a
Rich.
second. All right. Some of us have an affinity for food more than others.
Okay. John and I are moving.
Rich is pretending like he's frozen.
Oh, is that what it is?
He's
Oh,
like, Rich, you're not frozen. I can see your eyes blinking.
Yeah.
And welcome back to Shooting Gallery New England, who
Is that- Oh, wait. I thought
whose
that was his
internet
butt.
service
That was his
provider is a
shoulder.
potato.
But I thought the food was decent, especially when I found out I didn't have to pay for it. It got even
I was
better.
going to say free food always tastes better. Yes.
Yeah, it tasted better after I found out.
Yeah.
But I wish I would have known before because, you know, I mean, I would have got all fancy and ordered more whores divorce.
Well, that's why that was actually a a meal there. But that's
My
where I got a
eyes
hamburger
went to the
because I
sea
need-
scallops, and then I saw they're the most expensive item on the menu, and I decided I wasn't going to be that asshole. I am that asshole, but I wasn't going to prove it.
Well,
No, I mean,
after Tony's like, we don't have to pay for this. Can I get 4 legs added onto this?
you see the
Like
left
to-go
half of the
boxes?
menu? Yes, I'd like the left half of the menu. No, I order what I want when I go to a restaurant. If someone else picks up the bill, that's cool. And if they don't, that's fine too. I mean, at least I get what I want. Now, if we go into it and someone's saying they're paying, I'll probably get a less expensive thing.
Well, I knew that was going to happen. That's why.
Yeah, I didn't. And I mean, I got stuff that was reasonable. I thought it was good. I mean, I don't know if anybody else is going to trash the place. That's the only reason I haven't named it.
So, do you think Joe's wife, Beth, pulled the cable on the internet at their house when we started talking about the triplets?
He's probably having to run out and plug in that cable back in.
Plug it back. What keeps happening? She's just like, pink. Oh yeah, Rob Pinkus says he wants to get in on the show. I don't know why we have to ruin it with him, but
Pincus wants in on the show?
yeah, Pinkus wants in on the show.
He's not that funny. Now, if he was like Monterey funny, I'd let him in.
He had a couple of decent classes. I missed one of them though because I was visiting on Sunday. I went around seeing people that I missed on Saturday, which is really cool. I got to hang out with Genevieve from Hold My Guns. Yeah, so I spent Rob and I were at her table Sunday, and then I hung out with her and her dad for a minute. I got to see a friend of mine who runs Schaefer Precision Gun Works. Les has actually he's actually a gunsmith that builds custom 1911s for people, like from the ground up, custom 1911.
Cool. Can we just pimp Hold My Guns for a moment? Because
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
know that everybody knows who they are.
Oh yeah, okay. Hold My Guns is an organization started by my friends Sarah and Genevieve, and it's pretty much directed at FFLs, getting FFLs to hold your firearms for you if you're going through some mental issues, if you're going through divorce, if you're getting deployed. They set it up so you can take your firearm to your FFL and they can kind of do the transfer and hold your guns for you if you're going through a crisis or an emergency or, like I said, deployments or things like that, or if you're moving. In a state like New Jersey, I can't legally go to a friend's house and have them hold my firearms for me. What I would have to do is go to an FFL and actually have the firearms transferred to them. And that's a problem. So if I'm going through something stressful, I can find out a dealer that has the Hold My Guns program, and they can take care of it for you. So that's what they do. They're 501c3.
And even me, I could have used Hold My Guns this weekend because I'm in New York right now where I can't have anything. So if there was a convenient place between free states and where I am now, I could have left my firearms there and picked them up on the way back.
Yeah, they serve a purpose, and I'm glad they're friends of mine. So we sat there and they explained the stuff to people that came by their table. Then I went and hung out with Les. Of course, like I said, he's a gunsmith. He builds 1911s. He builds really tight shooting guns. And he also runs tactical classes. One of the classes he runs is AR-15 and 1911 classes, combined.
Did you hang out with Moore too? Les?
Oh, wow. That's funny.
That's a bad joke.
Dude, that was a horrible dad joke.
Well, you got to
That's
practice
dad
your
joke.
dad jokes, Joe.
You know what, John? Listen, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna let the missus just drop that bomb on you guys. We're all gonna hang out one day, and you're gonna see this beautiful Irish blonde-haired girl just come bitch slap every single one of y'all. I love you all.
By the way, our title sponsor, JSD Supply.
JSD Jordan
in the house. JSD Supply.
Oh, and by the way,
you can get the best. Hold on, let me finish my pitch.
Yeah.
You can get everything you need to complete your firearms build, from kits, from P80 to slides to parts to their MUP 1, which is a SIG P320 kit, which is awesome. Everything you need is at JSD Supply. Check them out.
So I wanted to thank Jordan.
And Jordan's a cool dude, so.
Yeah, Jordan paid for dinner Saturday.
2 nights in a row for me.
So I wanted to.
I only got one?
I got 2 also. So I wanted to thank him. So when I saw him Sunday, I was like, hey, I got to thank Jordan. So I'm talking to Genevieve, and all of a sudden Jordan pops up with like boxes of pizza and was like, hey, want some pizza? I'm like, sure. So I hadn't said anything, right? I'm like, hey, heck yeah. Grab a couple slices of pizza, I fold it up, I manja away, and he walks away. And I'm like, hey, Jordan, by the way, okay. So yeah, thanks a lot. I really appreciate you.
Thank you, Jordan. That
Is
means
Jordan
a lot.
calling us girls?
No, I don't think so.
He's probably
Maybe.
talking about Sarah and Genevieve.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
I think he's talking about Rich.
Hey,
I wasn't there.
Or the twins, which is a possibility.
Well, I was there Sunday, but then I left before lunch.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I was not there Sunday.
And I missed Rob's Sunday class, but I was in Rob's Saturday class, and it was free. And it was interesting because you had people there, and they just turned into a Q&A, and people could ask whatever they wanted. So I thought that was fun and interesting.
Hey, Rich, what did you think
Yes.
about dinner? That's a question that someone asked me to ask you.
It was fantastic.
The food.
It was
They said.
fantastic.
I can let you guess who told me to ask you. Actually, that
Dark?
Yeah.
Was it dark?
Yeah, dark reminds me. Hey, you got to use codes. So, and he wants me to say dark, but you can use code Crump too.
I need a
Or
code.
dark.
Do I have
I
to
need
talk
a,
about?
I need a code. Yeah.
All right, Joe and I need a code. Do I have to talk to Bob? Is that how it works?
You got Aegis Gun Care in the chat. If you guys are looking for codes, you can use hashtag JoJuice for 15% off.
I was
the entire
saying
order.
last night we could have used Aegis Gun Care at the instructional classes because we had like a Q or two that were tight, and Lube would have fixed that.
Listen, you spread some JoJuice around the entire gun world, and it's going to make every gun go great.
And
Everything
give
goes
everyone
slick.
twins. So Tony.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
So
Wait, that's
we
fully
had a good time, and honestly, I wish. Honestly, I wish that ride would have been longer because that was the most fun ride I've ever had.
What, you didn't have a fun ride with me, John?
But John came back and said that was the best ride of his life.
It was.
I
No,
drove
yours
on.
was the second best, Joe.
Oh, okay. At least I'm still in the top 5. That's all I care about.
Us gun bunnies got to stick together.
Yo,
Dude,
I'm gun bunny in training. I haven't reached a full level yet.
it is just hilarious, that conversation that we had.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious. And plus, I also filled out another book to you.
It's in my car. I didn't grab it.
Do you remember what it said?
And
Yes.
post on Instagram the way you signed my book.
Tell them how I signed your book, Tony.
Love you, sweet pea. Told you I gave him the best ride of his life. Right down the middle of Gay Street.
It's no longer riding through the streets of Hyannis. It's riding down the streets on Gay Street.
Right down Gay Street. So, of course, yes, the name of the street when we did the U-turn was Gay Street. So that was just 12-year-old childlike jokes. And it went downhill from there.
John was yelling at me over my music choices.
Yeah, and then Tony decided that he does not want any property in New York or Camden.
Yeah, no.
Why's that?
Reparation joke.
Again, 10-foot pole. That's over there.
Reparation joke.
Tony just said, we were talking about like the 40 acres and mule thing. I said, yeah, well, we can still get that to you. Well, I think Camden has some property. Like, I don't want Camden.
No. This is a funny thing that happened. The state of New Jersey was experiencing, the whole country was experiencing a real estate boom, 10 years ago, right? Couldn't get enough. Everybody's making money. So
Camden.
So no, check it out. Even Camden was making money because you had the waterfront. So you had the ballpark, and you had the aquarium, and you had the Battleship New Jersey there. You have Philly right across the bridge. So someone started thinking, let's do some dirt and get rid of the newest prison in New Jersey that's right on the Camden waterfront, and have it get developed and sell it to a developer. So by the time they did all the dirty political maneuvering they needed to close the prison, bulldoze the prison, the market went bust. They got nothing. It's just a plot of empty land now for no reason that New Jersey taxpayers paid for.
Well,
welcome to Jersey.
It could have been worse.
Do you know why New Jersey has all the toxic waste dumps and landfills, and LA has all the lawyers? New Jersey got to pick first.
That's pretty funny. But they were going to build luxury apartments on the Camden waterfront facing Philadelphia. And I'm like, no one in their right mind who's in Camden is going to put all of their attention across the river to Philly.
Well, we were in Greater Philadelphia.
Greater Philadelphia.
Greater than?
No, as in all the way next to Valley Forge. Look it up on your map, boys and girls. It's nowhere near Philadelphia.
I mean, I went to public school. How do I read a map?
Never mind. You're also 5 years old. You're gonna have to Google it. You're gonna have to Google it. I don't even think they make maps anymore. What is Rand McNally doing anyway?
They're like doing GPS stuff.
Oh, really? It's like, yeah, we're the map people. 2020. What the hell do we do now?
Yeah, my friend called someone Rand McNally. It was they're like trying to give directions, and he was like, "Thank you, Rand McNally," and they were younger, and they said,
"Who?
What the hell?"
I was gonna say, I have no idea who that is. I have no idea who that is.
Okay, back in the time of phone booths and bathrooms that you had to pay money to get into at the gas station, there was a company. There was a company that made maps that they folded really intricately, but you could never get them back to the original folds. The company was called Rand McNally. So when you travel from point A to point B,
you had to pay to use a bathroom? Oh, my Lord.
You needed to be an origami master to fold it back up.
Yeah.
I was trying to fold it back up one time, and it ended up being a huge swan.
I was going to say, you're equally possible to get it as a swan as folded up properly.
Pretty much. It was hilarious. And then they came out with the books, which were a godsend. So it was just pages.
I always had Hagstrom's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Rand McNally and Hagstrom's, right? Those were the two.
Mm-hmm. My generation before GPS was MapQuest. And MapQuest, I used to have to print out directions. I remember when I was in high school and I was dating a girl at a time. And she's like, yeah, this is my address. And I'm like, how the hell am I going to do that? How am I going to get here? And I had to MapQuest that thing.
Yeah, no, traveling, doing my regular job, which is traveling from point A to point B as a locksmith, you go to multiple places, and I'd have to have the Rand McNally maps, and I'd have to map my way out across New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut. You know how many maps that is?
You know how big, dude, Connecticut, that drive, I just think that whole state should just, like, F right off. Like, that's the longest drive I've ever, like, when I came home yesterday, like, we went through the Pocono Mountains, upper state New York, which is like this much, and then this much was Connecticut. And I'm like, oh, man,
Hold on, it's the world's smallest violin playing just for you. How long was your ride, Joe? How long?
There was 6.5. My back was about 5.5.
Devin is out there. Yo, so get this right.
Devin's in the chat.
Yeah,
or he's on live.
There are these people who might or might not be millennials who are following GPS and they drove off a cliff because the GPS told them to go straight, and they literally drove off a cliff.
That was an episode of The Office. No, they went into a lake.
No, this has actually happened. I'll bring it up. Yeah,
that's good.
GPS took them off a cliff.
That's a little sad. Dude, I once was plotting a course on my plane, and you're putting in VORs, navigation points, and there's an identical VOR. I forget which one it is, but it's the same as one in like Chile. And somehow when I saw it was like 1,400 miles to my next nav point, I realized it was wrong.
Yeah.
Before I took off.
All right, here it is. I will bring it up just so people don't think I made it up.
I've seen jacked up stuff, though, driving around on back roads, like the back roads of Pennsylvania we were on this weekend.
Yeah.
And you just don't have lines in the road or lights. So, yeah, you could possibly drive off a cliff.
Not at all. Yeah, there's certain parts where I was driving through on my way there. Like, I was going through mountains, and I'm like, where am I? And you just see this log cabin in the middle of the woods, and I'm like, that's where you get murdered.
Yeah, don't stop.
Drive off a cliff.
Did he die? But
yeah, he drove off a cliff.
That doesn't mean he died. It just means he drove off a cliff.
I mean, the guy in Austin Powers drove off a cliff and he didn't die.
See? That documentary.
Yeah. Look it up.
Only
DuckDuckGo that one.
Nice.
I mean, here it is.
So anybody purchase anything cool at the gun show?
I did.
I'm too poor.
Hand lotion.
It wasn't full jug juice.
I'll grab some of the stuff. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So since I'm from Massachusetts, I couldn't get any guns. So I also checked out. I follow these guys on Instagram. I got Stuck Not Customs. They make these pretty cool stickers. Got a Baby Yoda and a Trash Panda. They're great. I like their designs. They're pretty cool. I stole this patch from someone. It's one of my favorite. I got my patch wall back up in the new place, so I'm pretty happy.
All right.
And then I bought some Star Wars patches.
Okay, so he did survive, by the way.
Star Wars patches. And then I got the Hydra patch because it looked kind of cool.
Oh, hold on. Key mod.
Key mod.
That was funny. And so I just picked up patches, and I met a guy who's from Jersey who runs December Customs. I think that's the name of it. He makes slings for rifles, adjustable slings. And pretty much we had a discussion because we know some of the same people. He's actually a cousin to a coworker of mine who I saw walking around. So we're going to do something together. He's going to make me one because I'm bigger than an average bear, and I can't really use this sling.
You got the tactical girth, okay? Don't be ashamed of that, Tony. Tactical girth.
Me ashamed, yeah, because the pound for pound largest firearms instructor in America has shame.
I thought it was Gun Bunny. Yeah. It's not Gun Bunny.
It's both.
It's both. I had a good thing going. I had a good thing going, and I doubled down on it. And I got to hang out with Tom and his family over at Surplus Army, who makes ambidextrous AR-15s, including a non-NFA rifle. Yeah, that was funny because we were walking out, Saturday, and all of us were going to dinner. And pretty much it was only a few vendors left, and they saw me from across the room. It was like, hey, Tony. So I went over there and hung out with them.
Oh, Saturday when you showed up late?
No, Saturday when I showed up initially late, I was stuck in traffic on the Jersey Turnpike because they had
Tony never shows up late for dinner.
Oh, yeah, I didn't show up late for dinner. I showed up late for the event.
Yeah, I just get this like text that says, "Hey, I'm late for the show, but where's dinner at?" And so I can go wait for you guys there.
Yeah, I was the second one there for dinner, but yeah, showing up, I was the last one that showed up for the event.
We were one of the last ones to show up because I had to find parking, and then John had to help me parallel park.
Yeah, that and we were waiting for Rich and Dark to come down.
I wasn't driving.
And Dark
If I was
almost backed
driving,
into
I
that
would have been
SUV.
before all of you.
Dark literally almost backed into this lady's SUV, and we're looking at it. I got one of those too, and I got a Kamikaze Rich, and I got this patch. Only a few OGs will get.
Yeah.
Squadron. I have a matching shirt. It's in 5X on BlackSwanTactical.com.
Yeah, do you know how many people asked me about guns at the gun show? I'm like, I didn't see any guns. I was just hanging out talking to people. I had a really good time.
That's what I loved about it, because like I only get to see you guys maybe once or twice a year.
Right.
And, like I turned 30 last week, and I was like, dude, this is my 30th right here, hanging out with my boys. Like,
I think we had a good time. I mean, even though I was busting your chops, we had fun at dinner.
no, busting my chops. Okay, is that like the fluff version? Like
Joe called me up crying.
Okay,
I did.
hold on a second.
I was crying a little bit. Yeah.
Let me rephrase it. I had a lot of fun at dinner busting your chops. How did you fare? How'd it go for you? Was it good for you? It was good for me.
It hurt my feelings a little bit, Tony. It did. But I was happy. I did. I cried. I cried all that whole hour ride home.
Yeah, you cried. Yeah.
Good thing you're with your mommy.
Tell me how you cried. Did you videotape it? Did you do a selfie? Send it to me.
No, but there is some videotape floating out here. Hold on, let me bring it up. I got one here.
Dude, I swear to God, if he puts up.
So I'm not sure who won the. Now, for me, I wanted to meet Tony because I never met Tony in person, so I satisfied that. But
I know it. I know it.
By the way.
I know what you're playing. So
you got to get yourself checked, bro.
Dude, I get this text like 2 a.m. in the morning, and it's Rich snoring and Dark giggling like a little girl in the background.
All I gotta say is I did not. So the first night, Dark and I slept together, and that sounds weird.
Apparently, they went to Gay Street too.
Down on Gay Street.
B off of Gay Street.
This guy snores, and it's unlike anything I've ever heard. I ought to shoot video of this. And I'm like, no, I'd be an asshole if I did that. Guess what Dark did?
Well, he live streamed Rich snoring.
That's bad. That's bad. It's funny though. It's funny. So see, I don't know why you're complaining about how I treated you at dinner. At least I didn't videotape you sleeping.
So I'm not sure who fanboyed who more, whether Joe fanboy Maj or whether it was Dark fanboying Pinkus.
Well, I was trying to. I was just trying to stay solutionary. That's all I was trying to do.
I don't fanboy anyone.
I only fanboyed one person in my entire life, and we have a good joke about it every time we see each other, and that's about it.
Now, if I get my boy to come on the show,
who's that? Is that Rob Pinkus?
No. Joe freaked out when he found out that I was friends with Jason, my friend Jason.
Oh yeah, no, of course I did.
When he found out who Jason was, he fanboyed the hell out.
No, I knew who Jason was, and I did. Because...
No. When you found out that I knew Jason personally, and was a friend of mine.
Yes, I did. Yeah,
is it Jason Newsted? Because
no, Jason David Frank,
the Green Power Ranger.
I just know
right.
I never watched the show, so I didn't know.
I wouldn't know one Power Ranger from another one. Never saw the show.
That's because
I
you're
was a-
straight.
I was a massive Power Ranger fan growing up.
Hey, the first time I had him on my show, I didn't even know that he was a Power Ranger. I just knew he was Jason. He was a friend. He was a friend of mine who liked guns.
Oh, cool.
I want to get him on my show, but apparently no one wants to hook up to that.
I mean, I can hook you
contract.
up. It's just getting him on the show. I mean, that's the hard part. He's always like filming movies and stuff. He does like a lot of straight to DVD movies.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say the Green Power Ranger has a career.
He actually did. He
I don't
has
know.
a pretty successful career, man. He gets paid a lot of
That's
money to
awesome.
do these Comic-Con things.
Yeah, he goes
Oh,
to comic book shops and stuff like that all across the country.
Okay, hold on a second.
And he calls it the Power Ranger Protection Plan, where he like goes and like gets money for these, and he's trying to help keep businesses alive and stuff like that. It's actually very very humble.
neat.
Yeah, because he
Alright.
has that seniority. Like I'm not seniority, but he has that
Notoriety,
notoriety. Yeah, thank you. Sorry.
seniority over the other Power Rangers.
Oh my God, I was going to laugh when you said seniority. No, what I was talking about as a successful career is actually acting, not doing appearances, signing memorabilia. But hey, that's cool too, man. That's awesome.
No, he is doing. He does like he has a movie coming out called
Legend of the White Dragon.
Yeah, that.
Wow, you are really, and I wouldn't give him I wouldn't give you his phone number either. I'm like, God.
I follow him on IG. Hi, hon.
Oh my God, John gets a phone call. What did you do, dude? What did you do?
Abort.
I got this guy sitting outside the set. We had him banned on the set.
He's like Legend of the White Dragon.
Yeah, Legend of the White Dragon.
I follow him on IG. Come on.
Legend of the White Dragon Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. No. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey, haters.
Yeah, because my favorite was the Pink Power Ranger.
No, well, that's what Rob
Mine
Pinkett
was-
said he
mine
dated
was-
the Pink Power Ranger.
Well, there was
Rob
like five.
Pincus has dated everybody. Let's understand.
Oh wait, no, that's not true. Rob Pincus married everybody.
But well, he had to start somewhere. You can't just skip straight to marriage.
It's 2021. You can.
But he probably will eventually.
Hey, guess what I got, guys?
The clap.
I hope not. He didn't catch it for me on Gay Street.
Is John pouting? Is that the John Pouty face?
No, I'm reading through some stuff.
Oh, I'm figuring he just got demonetized because of this conversation.
Oh no, he's
Oh,
been
that-
demonetized.
No,
He's been demonetized
no,
since the beginning.
I expected to be demonetized. To tell you the truth.
I don't think I
It is.
monetized my stream.
Look what it is.
Ooh.
Ooh, is this the Turkish drinking game?
Yeah, we're not gonna do it though. We don't have enough time. I have two. I have like
What are we gonna-
I have two different releases for it. So
Hell yeah.
the Turkish drinking game is I get all the ATF FATD documents and we go through them. And every time we see someone trying to import a Turkish shotgun under a different name, that's actually the same Turkish shotgun we drink.
Oh, you will die.
And a lot of bullpups.
Yeah,
Lots
we
of
were
bullpups.
actually, Rob and I were actually looking at the Turkish bullpups Sunday. I find it interesting, but I'm not going to spend my money on it. But I find it interesting. I've lucked out with the shotgun purchases I've made. Some Stevens 320s that I were able to pick up.
320s are nice.
I was able to pick them up for $125 from Tanner's in PA, which was great, and I've used them in classes for years. I was able to pick up a Turkish shotgun when they, Palmetto State Armory had them, and I guess they were dumping them. So they were 12 gauges, pretty much 870 clones, for $99 each.
Oh, dang.
So
That was not too long ago.
That was about 5-6 years ago. That particular time.
They did it again then.
Oh, really? Yeah, and I was able to dump a lot of rounds through that, a lot of classes, to the point that it was a backup shotgun for my home protection. It was that good. So I've had good luck with inexpensive shotguns, and of
I
course,
love my Maverick 88.
Yeah, and I have, of course, Winchesters, and I have a Remington 870 from the Ohio National Guard with the bayonet lug and everything on it. Pretty freaking cool because they had Wingmasters back in the day. They adopted in like early 70s.
That's dope.
Yeah, after they shot the kids outside of Kent State, they got new shotguns.
Talking about shotguns, one thing I don't understand is why is the street sweeper illegal when there's other semi-automatic shotguns that you don't have to wind up like a clock?
Because the street sweeper came out during the time they were banning shotguns called the street sweeper. I mean, it was just it had the name. It had the name. It was different. It was used in movies. And
Yeah,
it just suffered
wind
from
it like
that.
a damn clock.
It makes no
Is it
difference.
because it was black?
It's always because it's black. Never underestimate the racism in gun control. It started at the very beginning.
I wish I had my shirt on.
No, well, here's the funny part, though. It actually includes colors. If you go back to the thing that Bloomberg was trying to pass back when he was the mayor of New York, was to ban black guns. Like he had a whole thing about black guns, and I remember it because
That's a whole nother level of racism right there.
yeah,
man.
the Duracoat companies were coming online talking about make your gun New York proof by getting it Duracoat. I mean, it was a very small part of time, but I was in the firearms then, and that was one of the things that they were advertising. It was really stupid. Bloomberg is a racist and has proven it over and over again with everything from his stop and frisk to the comments he made speaking to the Aspen Club in 2016 or 2015. I forget what the date is, but he's let his racism be known. And then he got his little sugar baby, Shannon Watts, who also, if you follow her statements, has let her racism slip through in some of her tweets and some of her statements. So yeah, the people who are funding gun control are racist.
Yeah, you're right. Shannon Watts she proactively banned me, like blocked me on like all
Do you
social
think they
media.
circulate a list? Don't talk to John Crump.
I was gonna say, how do
no.
you proactively ban somebody?
They have a list of people that I guess they all share, that they have a bunch of names on there, and all the anti-gunners go through and block everyone on that list.
Plus, John can't keep a secret. You saw it quickly talked about Gay Street. What happens on Gay Street stays on Gay Street.
Yeah, he couldn't wait to let that out.
I just love it. All we did was drive down the street for 3 blocks and do a U-turn, and it's become a thing.
That was a pretty little town, though.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah,
I wonder what it looks like the rest of the year. I mean, they have it all decorated for Christmas, so.
yeah.
Well, they just pulled the Thanksgiving decorations.
Probably right. I think it might be their thing.
Well, one thing that we didn't do is we didn't get the
I never.
what is it? What does that say? I can't read it.
Would you sell a gun to this man? We wouldn't need either universal background checks now.
Ouch.
Not sure if that's real or not.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't know if it is either.
Tony, do you have Pincus's contact information?
Yes.
Can you tag him in?
No. Okay.
It's up to you then.
Well, what I wish we did was got the JSD tattoos. That's one thing I wish we did.
I told Dark I don't want a tattoo, but I would get a UV tattoo.
It's a tattoo.
Yeah, but I would get it UV so nobody sees it.
It's still a tattoo.
Yeah.
Why do you keep on trying to tag Pincus in?
He's commenting. I think he's got some content that would be worthwhile for the show.
We got like 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I didn't tag him in the beginning.
So we just lost Tony.
No,
he
he says he's driving. I don't know why you wanna. And Tony's gone now. Thank you guys.
I didn't do anything. That's all.
Maybe
here.
if you're nicer to Tony on Gay Street.
Oh my God! My
Hour.
wife is not pregnant. Like.
What did she say?
She says, "Who do I have to kill?"
I never said it. It's all John's fault.
She's saying
Richard
that she
Hughes.
waited up.
What's that?
She said she waited up all night for Dart to go live on IG, and it's because she was gonna fucking scream at him, but
when did we go live? We went
midnight.
Live. Was it like midnight?
Yeah, it
last
was
night.
real
You guys
late.
went live on IG last night without me.
Yeah.
I didn't get an invite.
Well, dude, I didn't know you were
that
on.
IG was that we did together was like the most ridiculous thing ever.
I actually just got commenting back on my IG. I can see people that joined my live and comments that are finally coming in. I did a little IG live today, and I'm so happy. So Monday morning lives will be coming back on IG. I'm so excited. Huh? Oh, yeah. Well, whatever. So, sorry. Panic Gallery's kind of spouting off right now.
Does she know you're on a live show?
Yeah, she knows, and she just keeps spouting. She just keeps,
I don't know if you heard the story. I was, several hours on my ride to, Pennsylvania from Florida, and I was live streaming, and I'm like, honey, I don't know if they can hear you. And she like burned me. I needed some aloe after that call. Like,
Yikes.
yeah, I don't know if they can hear you, dear.
So how did Tony just dip out though? We got P. Ralph in the chat.
What's
I'm
up,
back.
P. Ralph?
Okay,
Ralph was a good dude. I liked meeting him.
Yeah, very nice person.
So
found out
I got to
the
meet
real
Ralph.
name is
Cool.
Brandon.
Chairman Juan
not
like
Ralph.
did a hit and run. I was
just-
kind of bummed about that.
I just followed the link that you sent to Rob already for the StreamYard.
Because
Who are you talking to?
John.
Oh, all right. Because
I'm not the one who kept on telling you to invite him.
Oh. Okay. He's been invited.
Apparently he's driving, so
Oh.
And
Oh,
Whatever.
by the way, the Nice Strike says your new motto is "Down on Gay Street."
Down
Let's
on
get-
Gay Street.
oh, we need to get a shirt, Tony. That needs to be a shirt.
Oh, y'all need to stop.
We already got you in a bathtub. It says love Tony.
Exactly.
We can make this shirt.
We
My
don't
wife
need
was like-
assumptions to be made about me. It's bad enough
Come
that
on,
I'm in a hot tub.
Come on,
There's a
help! I'm
line-
kidnapped by a big black guy, and he's taking me to Gay Street. Where I was like, okay.
Yeah, she was like, yeah, and
Tony,
You
you come
You
to
guys
my
had a good
house,
old time. John was yelling at me over my music choices, and I'm like, John, what do you want me to do? Like,
Dude, Joe listens to NSYNC.
it was not in sync.
Was it an NSYNC song? Yes or no? It was someone doing a cover of an NSYNC song.
It was a Pop Goes Punk cover. It was not in sync.
It was NSYNC.
It was not in sync. It was a
And
Pop
he's singing
Goes
along
Punk.
with it. I was going, I'm like, dude, you're singing along to NSYNC.
were you guys on Gay Street? Because it
John, no
sounds
Backstreet
like
Boys?
Then he kept yelling, and then he was just like, "How do you know how to park? You can't park. What the? Just park here." And I'm like, John, I'm gonna go. He's like, "Park here, park here, park here." I'm like, "All right, dude, I know. I see the spot. We're good."
No. Joe's like, do I have room back there? I was like, oh, you got about 20 more feet, Joe. You can actually get 2 cars in between.
okay, so it was a fun weekend.
Yeah, so the shenanigans was just the list is endless.
I dropped John off at the hotel. He was like, yeah, just drop me by my car. So I dropped him by his car. And I was like, all right. So I pull off. I go, I have to use the restroom. I drive around the place. I parked in the Tesla parking because forget those guys. And, and I walk in and there's John already at the bar with Pinkus. I'm like, wait a minute, how did this happen? So I hung out there for maybe 5-10
Dude, and then there was some drunk lady that kept on trying to rip off my belt. Actually, she whipped. I was wearing my wrestling belt.
Some lady was trying to pants you, right?
No, they took off my belt, and the other lady's like, I'll take off your pants. I'm like, no.
No.
It's like you're like 80.
So Latino locked and loaded. I don't know if it's Joe or Ro.
Rob
but
tried to
he-
save me
but,
from being pantsed in the bar.
Latino locked and loaded said, "Metal covers of NSYNC do not revoke your man card." So
That's
thank you,
not
Joe.
it wasn't a metal cover. I think it was the actual NSYNC. That did
No,
not
it
sound
was the
like
Pop
punk to me.
Goes Punk. And Safety Harbor Firearms is out there. Shout out to him. Dope.
And
person.
and hold on, let me clarify. I do not think listening in sync revokes your man card in any form. I think it blows your straight card right out of your wallet and down the street. But you're still a man.
Just a man that likes other men.
Yeah. Okay. You two went on.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Does Walter want an invite? Is that what Walter's doing here?
Yeah, give Walter an invite too, since we have
I
10
gotta
minutes.
figure out how that works.
This is the last show before Christmas, and I'm wearing my ho ho ho. Now I got a machine gun shirt.
Tonight's my last show before Christmas.
From the second best Christmas movie is Die Hard. I decided there's a movie better than Die Hard that's a Christmas movie.
Is it Fred Claus?
No,
Is it-
Invasion
Is it Lethal
USA.
Weapon? Is it Lethal Weapon?
No, Invasion USA.
Never
No
seen
one.
it.
No one
Lethal
cares.
Weapon is number 3.
I've never seen Invasion USA. So
Invasion
it
USA
sucks.
with Chuck Norris, where terrorists decide to invade Miami,
It probably sucks.
and he just kills them all.
Yeah, he kills
Right.
every one of them.
He just like hunts them down. They're like
Joe,
hundreds
Joe,
of
can you-
terrorists, and they're all like afraid of them. And basically, I'm gonna ruin the ending of the movie from 1985. So if you haven't seen it, whatever. They trick all the terrorists into invading a building, and then they lock the building with just him and like 300 terrorists inside.
And does he kill him with one mag of an Uzi?
No, he dual wields Uzis, man. He's like
It dual wields Mac 10s, I think.
Oh. Well, if
If
it's not
I'm,
Tech,
if,
it would have been cool if it was a Tech 9 because that's better than a Mac 10.
But he like that's such a like we got them. They're locked in there with him. They just run the building and lock all the terrorists in with him. He just
That
kills
was
them
great.
all.
That was a great movie. It was just the 80s. I like Joe and Ro on Latinos Locked and Loaded. We're doing the 80s movie reviews. I wish they would continue because it was great. 80s action flicks.
and Walter, I sent the invite to IG,
I don't know who IG is.
Instagram. John, your favorite form of communication?
I don't know who IG is.
Rich.
He has my email and he still sends it to me through.
Is that
IG.
Rob?
Rich,
Okay, now I finally see Rob.
Rich.
I'm here. That's why I didn't call in earlier because it's dark and I'm driving. But I wanted to say hi.
Well, I think that's a
That was
racialist.
being requested. Why not? Why not? I haven't been accused of being racist in at least 36 hours on the internet. So let's do it.
Good job, buddy.
Thanks. I think it was because I was hanging out with you for like 12 hours over Saturday and Sunday that people had to back off on that one.
So you're trying to say that you can't be racist because you have a black friend?
That's what I say.
That's what you were screaming out the window as we drove down Gay Street. I have a black friend. Look at me. I'm not racist. I have a black friend. I'm going to call my wife. I'm going to call my wife and tell her.
Tony probably looks at me and goes, "Hey, look, this is the first time I'm not going to get pulled over."
And that's when you started yelling about being kidnapped?
Yeah, he thought that was cute.
The cop walks up. "Are you okay, sir?"
Yeah. Are you okay, sir? The cop walks up after I'm already proned out on the ground with 3 rounds in me. Are you okay, sir? I was just joking. Thank you. That's why I wear clothes with my name on it.
In your picture.
And my
Bubble bath.
and a bubble bath.
Who'd wear clothes with her name on it?
The cop will
Nice.
walk up and be like, "I don't know what's going on here, but I want no part of it." But get back in the car and drive
Yeah,
away.
well, look at you two with T-shirts with your name on it, and I'm over here and I'm just like, guess I can't get clothes with my logo or name on it.
You have
Hey,
clothes
to be
with your
fair,
logo
I
on
had
it,
to
man.
add my name to the Meetup T-shirt for the gun show.
And we gave it
You had
away.
to Sharpie it in.
Oh,
We
really?
gave it away to some random guy.
Is that the one that you sport soda on?
Yes.
No, I wrote it on the one that didn't have soda on it.
Well, we gave it away anyway.
I don't even get. I'm like, oh sweet, I can get a shirt. Nope, no 5X.
Get you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Really weird. There's no 5X there.
You
Yeah.
can get a shirt, you just can't wear it.
And
Yeah,
it's two of the guys that were there could possibly wear a 5X. Names on the shirt, can't wear it.
Yeah.
Well, you can get multiple ones and just tape them together. Duct tape.
That's great.
That's messed up.
Yeah,
That's
it's okay.
fat. That is fat shaming at its finest.
Hey, I'm fat, so whatever.
Shut up, John. No, you're not. Don't ever say that again.
Well, I don't know. Pincus might be thinner than me, but I think out of you guys, I was the thinnest. And thank you.
You also look like a turtle.
I haven't been able. Wow.
As long as it's not Mitch McConnell turtle, I'm okay with that.
We got Walter Killer Keller in the house with his onesie on. Should I go put my onesie on, Walter?
Hey, look, it's Palpatine going hunting.
In the house with his onesie on. Should I go put my onesie on, Walter?
Hey, Walter, can you lower your YouTube down?
Oh, okay. Yes. Sorry.
Hey, Walter, are you into that like baby role play stuff?
No, this thing barely fits me. Come on, man. Look at this.
What size did you get, Walter?
I do this for the Bureau of Propaganda only, you know. So
I'm not even laughing at Walter. I'm laughing at the fact that Rob Pincus looked like he's Sonny Crockett, Miami Vice, and I'm hearing In the Air Tonight as he's driving with the street lights. Do you remember?
I muted it though. Unlike Walter, I've been on these things before. I muted it before I started the stream.
Just Rob driving around looking real serious with the wind blowing through his never mind.
Hey, Rich, Latino locked and loaded wants you to go turtle like that. Can you please do that?
man. This is like.
It's gonna be that kind of party.
Dude, you have no clothes under your bathing out. Are you wearing a diaper at least?
You're commando?
Yeah, no, I'm not commando. No commando.
It does kind of ride up in the crotch a little bit. I noticed, and I got the biggest size.
He changed them.
But this is for like the Arctic North. We don't. I'm in Florida. Come on.
I'm in Massachusetts. Though that thing is warm as shit.
But before I left for New York, I checked if my onesie came. It didn't.
I threatened the people at my work that I might show up in that onesie, and I think they think I'm serious, and I just might. It all depends on how Christmas Eve goes.
Hey, that's great for a Christmas party, huh?
I was gonna say they serve alcohol.
Not on the clock. No, that would be terrible. That'd be a horrible idea.
The only problem with this, there's no flap in the back to take it down. You know?
I know. I noticed that. Yeah, I noticed that too.
And it's a biatch to get in and out of. I'm telling you.
I love mine. Oh man, I texted Josh. I was like, "Yo, this is like the greatest thing ever."
And we also now know who else went to Gay Street.
Playing the Backstreet Boys wearing a onesie.
Yeah,
it was a Pop Goes Punk cover. It was not the original Backstreet Boys.
I guess we don't have to worry about Joe having kids.
Not at all.
I mean, I can get my wife over here right now. She can yell at every single one of you. And
not me.
We're taking a poll of what Joe should name his kids.
No, we're not.
This one and this one started it. He's safe. He probably doesn't know what's going on.
Well, it's a black hole. Who is that?
What? Wait, what?
That's Rob Pincus. He just didn't want to have a camera on, I guess.
No, the camera's on.
It's just dark where he is. He's driving.
It's really dark.
It's really dark.
He's driving.
So I want to fight Crump.
Yeah, Crump. Yeah.
And Daddy Hughes.
So hey Beth, congratulations.
All right, well, listen, hey, I just wanted to jump in. I didn't. Oh no.
You're there.
Joe, is that true that you guys are having a baby?
No, absolutely not. It's a complete lie that these jokers want to start. I don't want kids, and they tried to get Jordan to play it over the loudspeaker at the show to say congratulations. And
who would have an idea like that?
I don't know. The guy whose name is on the goddamn channel, I think. So I'm hoping this rumor dies here now, and I will check if there's other podcasts that bring this up. And if you want to see a channel feud, that's how it gets started.
Channel feuds are good for views.
Listen, that's how you get socialism.
I almost forgot. I brought something along to show off, and I forgot we're on YouTube. We can't do that. Shucks.
Are you trying to take out my channel? Did Hank pay you to take out my channel?
Text me later.
No, sir. No.
Shannon Watts flipped him some money.
I'm going back to the undercover. There we go.
You look like Palpatine that's going hunting.
You're Fred.
Vader. Grabbing my Remington 700. There's a dare over there.
My hemorrhoids are flaring up.
Wow. It's just this show started in the gutter and just stayed there. I mean,
yeah.
The dedication to it. Look at Rob. Looks like an 80s video.
He's like in Santa's village right now.
Looks like Max Headroom.
Yeah, right.
Max Headroom.
I got to go to a holiday party, but I wanted to say hi to everybody. It was great seeing you. Have a happy Merry Christmas. Let me know if I can do anything for you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rob.
Later.
You too. Have a great day.
You have a discount on Amazon Crump for 100%.
Or, another thing I like to show off, if we're looking for discounts here, you can get 15% off foam action targets. Wow.
Go ahead and do it. Go ahead.
No.
Oh my God, that was great.
Nope. The magic is gone.
Awesome.
It's just been 3 days of just getting shit on by all my friends.
I think the most extensive and inclusive voter fraud organization in the history of American politics.
That brings up on January 1st, I'm nominated for a Gundy. So we need everyone to vote multiple times.
I don't know if I got nominated.
You're on there.
I am?
You're nominated for gun brand of the year or something.
Why?
I thought you were on there.
I didn't know I was on there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I tried going for Breakout Creator of the Year. It's a popularity contest, to be quite honest. So
I didn't nominate myself. I don't know who nominated me.
I didn't nominate myself. I don't know who else nominated me.
I think they just pick random people and throw up. That's how I got up there, I think.
I got nominated for most likely to walk away from 2 plane crashes.
Well, how do we get Walter? We got nominated Walter for a Gundy. He's a gun brand. He's a manufacturer.
Most unexpected commentary. Yes, there we go.
Listen, we gotta get Walter some shekels. So let's.
It used to be Walter Bucks.
Oh, Walter Bucks. Oh, okay.
That was the equivalent of a Ben Franklin. So
how do I get a patch though? That's what I want to know.
A Walter Bucks patch.
Or
is that Peggy? Hi, Peggy.
Hi, Peggy.
I am top voices of the 2A, and
do you have the website up?
Yeah.
What am I nominated for if I actually get nominated?
I saw you on there. You were nominated for something. I think it was
Ron
most innovative
Wayne's
brand or something like that.
Ron Wayne's is Rich is on there too. I find that hard to believe.
Ooh, look at you with those Korean mags. Oh no, it's
that's not Korean. That's Bureau of Propaganda swag. There.
Well, I don't get that because I live in a state with only 10-round mags. Okay.
Oh shoot! I never thought about that.
Yeah, I know, but I got the onesie, so F y'all. As far as I'm concerned, 2 of our other friends didn't get onesies, so me and Walter are special. So they like us more.
Yeah,
because they probably
I think this thing is punishment. Actually, I think it's. Punishment.
I'm all about it. It rides up in the crotch, but it's worth it.
Wow.
It does.
Yeah, I often have that problem.
You are nominated for and there's okay. Why is when you look up Joe, there's a picture of Rob Pincus?
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't understand that.
It doesn't say. I thought you were nominated for something, but you were nominated for something, but now it looks like I don't know.
At the Stinkies.
Chris Bowles said I'm a short bus special. That's messed up.
Look, it's like
What?
And last year my logo was the picture too.
Rob's in there,
and like I'm like cut off. Like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, that is great.
Am I getting punked? Is that what this is? Like, am I punked?
What's the category?
I don't know.
It doesn't say.
I think I'm getting punked.
Dude, that is funny.
So when is the Gundies?
February.
February, yeah.
Yeah.
So what comes out of the Gundies? Because I've been hearing about them for years.
Nothing.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Wasn't last year the first year?
No, it was the third year.
Third? Oh, okay.
You need to go drive tanks or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they used to do it at SHOT Show, and then they were like, "All right, Vegas is kind of a joke where they should have SHOT Show somewhere other than Vegas, like Florida or like the Carolinas or something like that." And then they were like, "All right, let's go to drive tanks because this will be a little bit funner for a range day."
Hey, I want to show everyone what happens if you search for Fly Rich instead of Flying Rich.
Oh, jeez.
I saw this earlier today when I said on my stream.
You get a gay black cowboy.
Yeah, there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, does he do Backstreet Boys covers?
Tony, what did I do to you? I thought we were friends.
Sure, that's not flying, bitch.
Okay, let me explain something. Okay, let me explain something to what happens to friends of mine. You're receiving what happens to friends of mine. If you don't want me to joke with you and make fun of you, yeah, you're not a friend of mine.
Well,
if I don't do any other.
Listen, we are friends. That's the thing. I don't like to make fun of my friends, but it's okay. It's okay.
You don't make fun of your friends? What on earth do you people talk about?
We talk about, we just talk about life. We talk about, actually,
the lack of magazines where they live.
Yeah, the lack of magazines. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm gonna get there one day. I'm gonna try and talk the wife into moving to Florida, and
Hey, when you do, I will. I have a whole bunch of. Actually, you mentioned Korean mags. I have a whole box full of those Korean.
What
mags.
the flock are we watching?
This is like
Fly Rich.
Someone should definitely get it.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
I'm an island boy into this entire video.
If you ever search for Fly Rich instead of Flying Rich, this is what comes up.
I am going to cover one of his videos in costume.
I'm just wondering
how many views does this video have?
It was something amazing. It was something like several million.
No, really?
I can see that.
Well, that's unique.
All right, that's it. I'm doing exclusively Pink Pistols videos for the Pink Pistols community because if Fly Rich can do this,
wait a minute, was the brother riding a horse backwards?
Yes.
I thought somebody saw. I thought I saw somebody do a cartwheel and I saw his underwear. Is that what I thought?
Whoa!
Shit! Look at it.
Wow.
I mean, that's some gold stuff here.
Hammer pants and cowboy boots.
I've always wanted a pair of MC Hammer pants, but I can never rock them.
Oh my goodness, this is Let me explain something. For this thing to be a hit, this music better be fire. This music better be fire. Because, whoa.
Thunder thighs. Holy cow.
I don't know. I'm trying to commit this to memory.
I'm an island boy.
16,668,000.
Shit.
Yeah, that's because no one else can believe it either. You got to send it to your friends. Oh my
Dude,
goodness.
this is something you said in an email that says food for thought.
Wow. Did we pass these guys on Gay Street Saturday?
All right. Who does YouTube videos with their AirPods in?
Fly Rich.
Fly
That's
Rich.
Fly Rich.
Well, no, that's product placement. They were given those. They are shills. They are
What
shills
the-
for Apple.
Dude, you gotta have Fly Rich on your show, Rich, so you can be flying rich for Fly Rich.
Oh, yeah, that's internet gold right there.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, 280 to you out there?
280, what up, buddy? We got to get you on my show.
This is truly amazing.
Tony,
I will
Tony.
get copyright claimed if I played the music.
Tony,
of
if
course.
I get Fly Rich on the show, will you come on?
Oh, hell no. I ain't going nowhere near that show. No. Did you just see what I just saw? No,
Yeah.
no.
What the hell?
I don't know what this is. Oh, my. What? Okay.
If you
Forced
notice,
product placement.
they only have one set of AirPods. One's wearing
No,
one,
he
the
had
other one's
one
wearing
in
the
each
other.
ear.
One has a right one on, one has a left. No, he's got
No,
one.
no, he Fly Rich.
Yeah,
had-
no.
He's
No, actually, they're sharing them.
They're
I
sharing
told
them.
you.
he's dual wielding.
No, he's
Uh,
still in the AirPods.
Yeah, but in a single shot.
I mean, this is what happens when Apple pays you to, throw AirPods in for a music video.
Okay, let me explain something. I will do the exact same thing if you give me money. I'm willing to sell out. We just have to discuss price. Understand? We're all whores. It's just what level.
I agree with you, Tony, because we literally were about to talk Jordan into paying for a tramp stamp of JSD Supply. I think he
No.
would have done it.
Oh, he might have done it. Oh, definitely would.
I was going to say, Walter, what would you do? Would you pay for a lifetime of marketing if someone got a Safety Harbor firearms tattoo?
Why?
He's not listening.
He's probably like, yeah, they're watching some weird stuff on that.
I don't even think so. He's like, no, this is not even his best video. Walter probably has the whole catalog.
Walter, we wanted to know
What-
what would you do if someone got a Safety Harbor firearms tattoo? Like, is that like that's a
Would you
year?
do
That's
that?
a lifetime. Yeah. Would you do this one? And that's a lifetime of advertising you can't ask for.
So, are you saying you're asking me if they use one of my rifles in their silly video? Would I?
Yeah.
No. Joe wants to know: will you pay him to get a Safety Harbor firearm tattoo on his ass, and he'll videotape it for you?
But I would ask, how visible is this going to be?
I think it should be on his face, like Mike Tyson.
Yeah, definitely on his face.
Now, if it was AGC and she got a tattoo somewhere, a Safety Harbor tattoo, then we're talking.
Who's AGC?
American Gun Chick.
How many times am I gonna get you? All right, guys, let's wrap up. We got to get out of here. All right, everyone out there, Merry Christmas. I'm going to let everyone say their goodbyes. Who should I start with? Let's start with. Let's go in reverse order of the people who joined the channel. Walter Keller.
Okay. Are we talking about where you can follow me and do all that stuff? Yeah, Safety Harbor Firearms is on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. There's Dirt Foot Racing for mini bike stuff.
Very great channel, by the way. I've been enjoying that content a lot.
Oh, yeah. What now?
I've been enjoying your content
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I enjoyed yours too.
until today.
Well, I'm getting a little hot right now. I can't help it. And not like hot because I'm hot. I'm just hot.
He's hot because he's
John's
watching Fly
making you
Rich.
hot, is what you're saying.
No, Fly Rich is.
Oh. Okay, on that note, I'm going to say goodbye.
All right.
Go ahead and finish up here. Go ahead.
All right, let's go to Shooting Gallery New England.
Well, you can find me on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, Facebooks, all the social medias, you name it, every platform. We're there. Some form of Shooting Gallery or Shooting Gallery New England. We have the final episode of the Shooting the Woods podcast for the year tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Flying Rich and Swamp Dog Armory. And it's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and yeah, I'm not going to say Wolverines because that's not my thing.
All right,
That's
Tony
not your
Simon.
All right, my name is Tony Simon. I'm with The Second is for Everyone. You can find me at Second is for Everyone on Facebook. Simon Says Train on IG. Second for Everyone on Twitter. DiversityShoot.com. And you can also listen to my podcast, Gun and Gear Review, the Gun and Gear Review on Firearms Radio Network, Self-Defense Gun Stories on the Self-Defense Radio Network, and the Second is for Everyone podcast on your favorite podcast app. Still working to release episode 83. That's going to be a collection of everything that's happened since July.
Awesome. And Rich.
Flying Rich.
All right,
I know where you live. So, FlyingRich.com, YouTube.com/FlyingRich, and on the brand.
Sorry.
And on the grams on FlyingRich_official. Because there's.
Because there's some asshole who took Flying Rich. And we haven't been able to track him down yet to make him disappear. The goddamn bacon says Merry Christmas to all. Cheers.
Merry Christmas, brother.
And I just want to take this opportunity to thank everyone out there for watching. Make sure that you make sure you celebrate Christmas with the people that you love, besides me, because I'm not going to be celebrating with you guys because I know you all love me. Give everyone a hug that you know. I hope you get everything that you want from Santa Claus. If not, Tony will fulfill your orders. All you got to do is email Tony of what you didn't get, and he will deliver it.
Tony, get me that AK-105 from Palmetto State Armory. You hear me? Come on.
I understand. But 100%. I'm giving gifts out on Gay Street in Phoenixville. So,
first serve, first come.
Just get back. Just get in the rear of the van with no windows.
It says free ammo on the side.
Let me go ahead. I just want to wish a Merry Christmas to Bacon out there, Sport Brand, Chris Bullis, Robert, 2A EDU, Juan Rain, CRS was out there earlier, Elfster's Rifle,
Elfster,
Inc. Who else is out there?
Locked and Loaded Latinos were out there.
Locked and Loaded Latinos, One Car Fast, Night Strike.
Did you say Chris Fullis?
Chris Fullis.
Boss Hog?
Christian Grass.
Agorizer. P80
Christian
Round.
Grass was out there, hey?
Gorillas and Guns.
Yeah,
Safety Harbor.
stop.
Oh, never mind. House Cat is out there as well. Rob Pincus. And whoever else I missed, because I can't scroll back up that far. Thank you so much for making my Christmas a very, very Merry Christmas. Oh, and Kristen Grest out there as well.
Yeah.
And I hope you have a great Christmas. And remember what Santa Claus always says.
I don't think that's the quote. Might not be the Wolverines. Thank you, guys. Merry Christmas to you all.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, guys. Thanks for having me on.